What's up, everybody? My name's Shan. Today we're hopping back into some free-to-play, budgety, nice, dominating action. That's right, I'm bringing you the spiciest of stuff that you can get for the low free ski. So, today our free-to-play deck, our budget deck, is going to be focusing on Obosh Rakdos Aggro. And I gotta say, this deck actually smacks. For the amount of mythics and rares it has in it, which are not very many, this deck does some serious work, and you'll see that in the gameplay footage, that it's a very aggressive deck, has a lot of play options. You're taking your opponent's stuff, you're sacrificing it, you're flinging your own stuff at the opponent's stuff, you're direct dealing damage with Slaying Fire, you're using Ox to get back tons of cards. It's crazy. Anyway, so diving into it, we do have Obosh, which means we're going to be playing all odds. So we have 1 mana, 3 mana, and 5 mana here. We only have 1 copy of Ox, as that's usually enough. If you have 2, 3, 4, I don't recommend maybe 4, but you know, 2 or 3 copies of Ox, if you have them, would obviously go a lot longer of a way, but 1 copy should be perfectly fine. It's only 1 mythic. I think we can all afford that. For our rares, we have 2 copies of Demonic Embrace. This is really good to throw onto literally any creature, right? Especially if you can get it onto something like an Ox or an Obosh. Get the Obosh down. Now you're dealing double damage, and you've increased the damage by +3, so really good card. Also, you can replay it from your graveyard. So you have that, and you have Obosh. That's going to be our rares. Just 3 rares and 1 mythic. Can you believe it? It's insane. Anyways, moving us along, we have 4 copies of Archfiend's Vessel. This is a really good card. 1, it deals damage. 2, you can bring it back and you get the 5/5 demon. 3, it procs the Obosh double damage, which is nice. Bloodchief, there's some easier removal. Serrated Scorpion works well with Obosh. Village Rites allows us to draw cards if our opponent's going to destroy our creatures. Equally so, we have 2 copies of Claim the Firstborn, so we can take our opponent's stuff and then sacrifice it with Village Rites. We're getting rid of their creature, we're getting to swing at them with their creature, and then we're sacrificing their creature to draw cards, and all this for only 2 mana. Which is insane. I almost want to go up to 4 copies of Claim, but I know as soon as I do that, I'll only see 4 CMC creatures, right? Fireblade Charger, really good one as well. It has haste as long as it's equipped with equipment. We don't have any equipment minus the... No, we don't have any equipment, right? Oh, no, we do with Ravager's Mace. But rarely ever you're going to be doing that scenario, right? For the most part, it's a 1/1. When it dies, it deals 1 additional damage, right? Obosh deals 2 damage each time. You get Demonic Embrace down on it. Now it's dealing 4 damage whenever... 4 damage whenever it swings in, 4 damage when it dies. If you have Obosh, it's dealing 8 damage when it swings in, 8 damage when it dies. And again, insane value there, right? Weaponize the Monsters, another way to sacrifice your creatures, deal damage to your opponent's creatures. Equally so, you can claim the Firstborn, take your opponent's creatures, sacrifice it, and deal damage. So really good value there as well. Black Bloom Rogue is going to give us an additional creature while also giving us additional land, so that's really good, not to mention the fact that she has Menace and can get up to dealing some serious damage if the opponent has even 8, just 8 cards in their graveyard. Black Bloom alongside Obosh can end up dealing 10 damage with Menace, which is... that's scary. Call of the Death Dweller going to allow us to bring back the Archfiends, the Serrateds, all that good stuff. Demon's Disciple is going to allow us to sacrifice the opponent's creatures, which sometimes they can be difficult to deal with. What we'll do is we'll play this, sacrifice Archfiends or the Serrated or Fireblade, have a 3/1, make the opponent sacrifice something, all is swell. Ardent Electromancer, actually pretty good in this deck at getting you a creature down and then still having mana left over to, like, you know, claim something and then use Fireblade Charger or whatever. That's a horrible combination. I don't recommend doing that. But you get what I'm saying, right? It's a fantastic card, and you actually have more party members in this deck than what you think, right? You got Cleric, you got Warrior, you got Cleric, you got Rogue, you got Wizard, right? You actually have one of everything, which is kind of crazy, which means you could play this and gain 4 mana right back, which is really good. In some scenarios, you'll be able to play down Ardent Electromancer, gain 2-3 mana back, and then play Obosh following it up, and that's an insane amount of value all in one turn. Kozol's Fury is in here to help us finish out the matches that we may be stuck on, you know, little chum blockers or whatever. Slaying Fire, again, you get the Obosh down. Now it's dealing like 6 to 8 points of damage directly to the opponent's face at instant speed. It's hard to beat that value. And then last but not least, we have Ravager's Mace, 3 mana, enters the battlefield, equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each creature in your party, and has Menace. Now we have, obviously, a creature from every type in our party here, so we could potentially have +4 plus Menace on a creature, not to mention, again, Obosh, which doubles the damage. You can clearly see where the damage for this deck sort of stacks and racks, right? Anyways, last but not least, we have Ox. For the most part, you'll be playing this against the Dimir Rogues, but there will be some scenarios where, you know, you're just chugging right along, you get to your top end, you play Ox, draw 3 cards, it dies, you exile, bring it back, that whole shenanigans. Anyway, super fun deck. It is budget, so again, we only have Swamp Mountains and the Bloodfell Caves, as I don't want to ask anybody to play specifically rare lands, but if you have them, by all means, play the rare lands. They're really good. Fabled Passage, things along that nature can certainly help with consistency, right? Which is generally what you're looking for in a Magic deck. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions, questions, or just answering the daily question, right? Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that bell icon so you can get updates whenever we go live and all that good stuff. Hop over to Twitch, toss a follow, Discord's down below. There's a join button down below the video if you want to monetarily support the channel. And without further ado, we're gonna hop into this budgety, kick-ass, Rakdos Obosh Aggro. J. Halkus. J. Halkus. I like it. We'll keep. You know, another thing that's really fucks with me seeing the ranked is like, did I go to normal play queue? Or did I just stay in ranked? Lord, I hope I went to normal play queue. Alright, well, let's get down the Lourdes. Or the Serrated, not the Lourdes. Sorry, I looked at their Lourdes as I said that. Yeah, I really hope that I didn't go back into ranked. I can't really remember. I cannot really remember, but seeing the opponent play rogues, it like definitely makes me think that maybe I hit ranked. We're not in best of 3 though, so that gives me hope. We'll see. If anybody out there watching knows, by all means, let me know. Alrighty. Merfolk Wind Robber, getting this for the single mill. Hey, I needed that land, you bastard. That was my claim combo. Well, that's some aggressive exile. You don't even know what I'm about, bro. You don't even know what I'm about. I do want a Bloodchief, but I don't really want a Bloodchief to Wind Robber, you know what I mean? Like, they definitely have better options than that. Like that. Why would you play the land before the crab, though? Excellent question. One with which the world may never know. Hey, milling me another land. You just keep hitting those lands, huh? Tell you what, though, that Ruin Crab is plenty reason for me to Bloodchief's Thirst. And we'll get all in. Still not drawing any lands. It's a little strange. But you know, it happens. It happens. Vantress Gargle. Sure. What I would do for some red mana right about now, am I right? Of course, the opponent has milled us 2 lands, so that, 3 lands, so that is our... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well, let's see if this works. I claimeth thee in the name of chance. So it can't attack unless it has 7 or more cards. They only have 2, so they're not going to get to that 7 like, anytime soon. Anyways, we're going to go in for the swing. And Village. Get some card draw off of the opponent's creatures. That's always the best kind of card draw, right? Always the best. Now we do have red mana, which means we could go to Fireblade, play Electromancer. We'd be back to 3. We could go Slaying Fire after that. That sounds pretty freaking spicy to me. Let's see. Okay, that Wind Robber just still taking us away. Slowly but surely, huh? Alright, so we go you. We could actually pull Obosh over because we're going to gain 3 mana from here. So if I want to deal 4 to face, I think I want to pull Obosh over because then that means on next turn we just play our other land, play down Obosh, and we have a whole bunch of double damaging creatures, right? Which for these it's all just 2, but for this one, kicks it up to the 6 Aruni. Not to mention for the slaying. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Not to mention for the Slaying Fire, it also doubles its damage, so it's pretty good, right? Swing in with the 1/1 as per the usual. Wouldn't want to, you know, go off track any. And then nothing? They gotta have something. They gotta have something. Let's see if Obosh can land. They probably have counter magic, right? Am I just about to eat some counter magic? Yeah. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Is this how we want to swing in? I think so. I think we just apply the pressure, right? They can't block Fireblade. They'll probably block the Archfiends. We'll still end up dealing 2 points of damage to them. So they'll heal for 3, but then our Ardent's dealing 3, so. It's sad that our Obosh got countered, but that is the way of the rogues, right? It is the way of the rogues. So we can still deal 3. It's not good enough. It's not really good enough. If I could get a claim to Firstborn and take their Loturus, that would be beautiful. Fireblade. Another fiery blade, huh? So I could just use the Slaying Fire on their Rune Crab. Try to get all up in there. We're definitely going to swing all in. What will end up happening is they'll block Loturus onto Serrated. We'll use Village Rites. They'll block Rune Crab onto the Fireblade. And they might block Wind Robber onto the Ardent Electromancer and then draw a card, right? But we're going to use Village Rites on the Scorpion before their Loturus ever deals damage to it. So they will not gain life. Not today. Not ever. That's not true, but you know. Alright, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The foreseen outcome. Am I surprised? Not really. Not really. You're gonna... Do they have more counter magic? No way. No way, Jose. That would be 3 drown in the lot. I mean, I've seen worse, but... Alright. Taking out their Loturus. They did counter our card draw, but we're still going to deal 2, heal 2. Right? And they pretty much have a cleared board now. So, I mean, I think that still went well. I don't know. Wind Robber coming up, and then into the story. You hate to see that, but, you know, here comes a land to follow it. Yeah. Ooh, we got an Ox. That is fantastic, and this is why we play Ox, ladies and gentlefish. Just for you folk. Oh, but I can't discard this. This is way too good, right? Because we got Serrated, we got Archfiend. Yeah. I'm not doing this. So Archfiend's for sure. And let's do Fireblade, because Fireblade can get the Death Touch, right? That's really good. Death Touch, Menace. Alright. Oh, we could still use... Oh, it's so goddamn beautiful. Alright, we can still use Ox, right? Because I forget it doesn't... It only costs 2. We gotta exile some stuff, but you know. Not necessarily opposed to that. So we will swing all in. We'll get 1 point of damage. That's okay. You can't always hit the stars, you know? Sometimes you're just scraping at the clouds. Ox. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Out the door. Nope, don't want to get rid of creatures. No creatures shall be harmed in the entrance of this Ox. Don't worry. Do not worry. Fucking full. Ugh, almost think I should have done that before, right? Then we could have just blasted that bitch. Alright, we're going to end turn on that note. We're going to keep Black Bloom back. Say that 5 times fast. Anyways, opponent's down to 6. We're actually going to take out a Loturus Mill deck. And granted, they've misplayed, you know, here, there, and a little bit of everywhere with some stuff. It's interesting. It's interesting that we're able to do this. So there goes that. We still have 4 or 5 attackers, one of which is very big. Weaponize the Monsters could honestly get us there. 1 mana to throw down, 2 mana to sacrifice. We are at, what, 6 mana currently, right? So that'd be 5, and then we could do it twice, which would be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have lethal. Oh, no, they cling. Oh, okay, never mind. We got it. They just surrendered. Never mind. We got it in the end. YBA2CU307. I'm sure that says something, but I don't know. Just looking at this hand, you'd think we were playing Mono Black Obosh Aggro, but it's not. It's Rakdos. But we have the Village Rites to Archfiends, the Serrated, Bloodfell Caves as well to get us into that red mana. That's good. That's good. We don't have to wait super long to hit it this time, right? I probably will go ahead and play the other swamp come next turn. That way I can just have Bloodfell. Although if I don't, we can get down Black Bloom, start having that menace creature do stuff. Alright, well, first things first, let's swing in. The hit just hits, so... And it's blue mana. We're just going to throw down the Archfiends and get the Bloodfell Caves down immediately. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we regret it, maybe not. It's mono blue to fairies, tutelage, milling us to the killing sort of deck. That's fun. You know, we all got our stuff we got to get our fixes on. Alright, so get in there. Let's go ahead and get down to Black Bloom. Alright, opponent just kicks it back to us. Well, I do enjoy that. Bam, bam. Let's move Obosh over and leave one. Let's flood that fucking board. Let's flood it. Didn't say. You bastard. Who counters an Archfiend's vessel? Alright, but we can rest assured that they have more counter magic. Oh my goodness, you silly, silly little goose. You silly, silly little goose. I know it procs it a whole lot, but if I hit a land here, that's an Obosh, and that is 4, 6, 8 damage. It's a lot. It's a lot. They still have something they can play? A little bounceroo? Bubble Snare. Good old Bubble Snare. Alright. Alright. We'll just go with the classic Archfiend's Fireblade Wombo combo. Boo. Village Rites on the Black Bloom. This doesn't allow us to cast anything, so let's just go for the Bloodfell Caves. We'll get in for the 2 easy peasy lemon squeezy damage. Now they can just bounce our 5/5, and I'm a little bit worried about them doing that. Hey, Demonic Embrace. Well, bounce away. I got other things up my sleeves today. They are at 6 mana. They could cast another Into the Story. That would hurt my feelings greatly. They could cast another Teferi's Tutelage, but they couldn't follow it up with too much card draw, right? They have 1 Frantic Inventory over there. I guess we'll just have to wait, hope, and see what it be. Overwhelmed Apprentice, okay. Gives them a little bit of defense. Probably block the Archfiends with it. Hey, my claim. I wanted that. I wanted that. Claim the Firstborn. Scrying 1 to the top means they have to have an answer for the 5/5 if they don't already have an answer for the 5/5, right? Let's see. 5 mana left. Maddening Cacophony. We're down to 18 cards. 3 mana left from the opponent. Could still very easily bounce the 5/5. There's no rule saying that you can't do that. Just whenever the freaking fracking you motherfucking want to. Let's go for the Ardent Electromancer. This can give us a ton of mana back if it hits. It doesn't. They hit us with the didn't say please, and that's going to be all their mana. We're going to resolve. Ooh, an Ox. That's really freaking fracking good too. So if I send Archfiends into the sky, it's going to deal 4 plus 5 is 9. Alright, this is pretty good. Swing in here, 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 and here. They block Scorpion. They're still down to 1 life. Now, they might be able to turn around and mill us. You know, that's certainly an option. But we got freaking close. And I definitely feel like there's a way somewhere there we could have got the lethal. So, if we lose on good terms. You know, very, very close, well, hard-fought battle. We have 6 cards left, which means they only, or 12 cards, sorry, which means they only need to draw 6. And with 6 mana, certainly doable. There's 4, which means 2 mana. Draw 2, definitely doable. Definitely doable. Probably a good thing we didn't play the Ox, huh? Alright, got 4 left. Draw 2. Any kind of draw 2. Or mill. Any kind of mill, right? Yeah, that's GG. Alright, they got us mono blue mill. Fuck! Okay, I did not mean to keep that. I was trying to click back onto the game, but sure, we'll keep it. T-break. Let's hope you don't go T-breaking my limbs. I was gonna say don't go breaking my balls, but like that's very graphic. It's very graphic to put image in someone's head. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, English is hard. So they do have protection from, or hexproof rather, from black. So we want to get Weaponized down, and then we can actually get down Fireblade on the next turn, sacrifice Fireblade, take out Garruk's Harbinger. Certainly don't mind blocking that. Certainly, certainly. It's Jund. Interesting. Jund with a Harbinger. Another Weaponized. That is also interesting. But for now, we're just going to get down the Fireblade Charger. We do this on our turn, so that way they can't buff it up somehow on their turn. That's pretty easily dealt with, I'd say. I really need something else to come out if this Demon's Disciple is gonna remain. You know? You know what I mean? Tea-break. They're taking a tea break. Get it? Like, tea you drink. I'm so silly. Such a little freaking fracking goofball. Hey, there we go. We got a turn. We got a turn. Thinking about playing this down as a land, but honestly I think I'd rather have it as a creature. Could have went for the Bloodchiefs, I guess, on the Llanowar Visionary there. Got down another Weaponized. Not that having multiple Weaponizes is really worthwhile. Another Harbinger, that's going to be a little annoying. Maybe we can draw into something that'll allow us to keep our Demon's Disciple. I mean, I guess we could sack out Black Bloom to keep it, but I don't really want to, you know? A Great Horn onto, and they put it on top, really. That's interesting. Why would they put it on top? It does more damage the other way. I guess they're worried about it dying, yeah. Well, I don't want a Demon's Disciple. They're just going to sacrifice the Goose, and now Demon's Disciple can't even take out Migratory Greathorn, so... Let's just move the Obosh over, huh? Keep up 1 mana for the Village Rites. Don't want to block this, and we'll call it good. I guess we could have Bloodchief's Thirst the Goose there and got in for some damage, but... Not really what we're looking to do. In my opinion. It's a little bit of a yikes. Situation just went from kind of bad to really, really bad. So we'll need to remove Llanowar and Gilded Goose, and then we could get rid of Greathorn with the Demon's Disciple. Okay, Claim really helps us. Claim really, really helps us. So how could we play a land, Bloodchiefs, Claim? Oh, we can't because Visionary is a... I don't know, it's 3. Holy crap, is this gonna work? No way. No freaking fracking way, man. Another Harbinger. Ah, oh, fuck! They always have it, huh? They always have it. Alright, so... how do we do this? Claim... demons, and Bloodchiefs. We're gonna wanna... well, hell, I could also claim the Harbinger, sack it, destroy the Llanowar, Bloodchiefs the Goose on next turn and Disciple. Definitely want to do this, that's for sure. Thanks for the card draw. I think we want to do this. Alright, and then come next turn we can Demon's Disciple and take out their Migratory Greathorn. So we got there. It was very confusing, but that's why I got so quiet, sorry. But, you know, we got there. He's amazing. Necropanther. Alright, so they're getting something back here. It's not good for us. That is not good. Quit fucking up my plans, you bastard. We were so fucking close to getting rid of it. This game's so far over, isn't it? Let's see. I can claim their Garruk's Harbinger, sacrifice it, take out the Goose, but again, we won't have enough to take out the Migratory Greathorn. We're in a big cycle. We're in a big fucking cycle. Oh my goodness. No way. No way. Oh, I can't believe that worked. We did it. We got rid of it. All right. We're still in it. Somehow, some way, some shape or form. Opponent's down to top deck, and so we got an Obosh coming down next turn. Damn it! The Llanowar to help him draw. Okay, T-break. Son of a bitch. You're just making things difficult on me now, huh? Alright, well, it's Oboshin time. It is Oboshin time. Boom, 6 damage. Now they can pay that and return the Phoenix right back to their board, but there's not really shit we can do about that. Not shit we can do. Okay, GG. I tried for so long. I can't help their top decks are godly. Arasimus. Arasimus? Something like that. 1 land. You know, game, that's not going to cut it. That's simply not going to cut it. That's better. Put back the Fury. But I gotta say, for this to be a budget deck, it seems to be playing, like, very well. Lots of lines of play. Why can we not get away from these millers? Bunch of freaking bullies. I'm just like, hey guys, you want to play some Magic? And they're like, oh, shut up. I keep slapping my cards to the ground. Bastards, I swear. Bastards. Well, let's keep it nice, easy, and slow, shall we? I don't want to rush if we don't have to rush. Fuck. I've done so much math today. Quit making me do math. Alright. Tutelage. Our mortal enemy is down on the field. Now we must decide from here. Are we going to be champions or are we going to be losers? I say we were champions, so... Alright, Fireblade. I'm going to hope that you can live, little buddy. What would I... Well then. What would be ideal... Oh no, that wouldn't work. We would be 1 mana off, one swamp off, I should say. What the hell is this card? Draw 2 cards as the spell was kicked, instead draw 3 cards. Oh, that's some next tier shit. That is some next level shit there. If I just slap Demonic Embrace on Fireblade, it will do a crap ton. I don't love it, but again, we get to deal a crap ton of damage. I'll take it. They only have 2 cards in their library. If they had more, I might actually consider claiming that Merfolk Wind Robber and then sacrificing it, but it's alright. Instead, they're going to do that to me. I swear I could probably play Magic without even looking. Someone just like told me the updates. I could just turn around and tell them what to play and it'd be pretty close, I feel like. Oh, they got the special art rune crab. Watch out, ladies and gents. They mean some serious business. There will be no misplays around the crab from this guy or gal. So much millage. So much millage in my village. I don't like it. On the bright side, though, we do have call, which means we can call and get back probably 2 Archfiends, right? We have 1. Seriously, we have 1 Archfiends in the graveyard. Over half my fucking deck is like gone, and I got 1 Archfiends. Game. Game. Come on. What are you doing? Let's be real. Let's be a little realistic here, shall we? Alright, so I can demonic onto Fireblade again. That'll give him 7 damage. And then when he dies, that's another 7. So it's not too shabby, but if they go to bounce it at all, it's real shitty. So play you, we'll get 2 mana back, which means I could play you and call. I like that. I like that a lot. But also slaying. Ah, this is fun. 1 Archfiends, that's so... okay. And then do we go for Serrated or the Fireblade? Probably the Fireblade, right? How do we get him there? We have 9 points of damage with what we have. If I can put Demonic onto Electromancer. 6, 10, 15... Fuck, you're kidding me, right? I don't care if they mill me out. If they mill me out, we lose. Whatever, it happens, you know. But can we win on the next turn? That's what we're trying to figure out. If they do anything to any of our creatures, I think that's a hard no. And if we can't win on the next turn, we're probably dead. Yeah, we only have 13 cards. Okay, so they're just milling us all out, right? Alright, well, now it's down to us to figure out how to lethal this bitch. Call the Death Dweller. So if we Demonic Embrace onto the Ardent Electromancer, that is 10, 11 points of damage, right? It's 10... No, 15 points of damage. Then we only have that mana remaining. I guess we could Ox after that, but it's not going to kill him. If I Ox now... Let's see, Sling to face, not good enough. Wait. Do this. No, because I can't claim. I seriously have no way to win this game. Oh, they're off by 1 point. I have no way to win this game. This is just like the last mono blue mill. Fuck. We're off by 1 mana. Every time. Oh, fuck.